Have you ever seen a small local business just explode onto the global scene and wondered, how in the world did they do that? Well, a lot of the time, it's not just about having a great product. It's about having a killer strategy. Today, we're going to break down how Google Ads can be that exact tool, the one that turns a local favorite into an international powerhouse. And we'll start with a story that shows you exactly what that looks like.
Okay, so let's start with a real-world example. This is Satara Foods. Back in 2018, they were a small business based in Hyderabad, making these amazing, traditional homemade pickles. You know the type? A classic story of passion and a fantastic local product. But this is where the story gets, well, kinda crazy. From that small start, they now serve customers in over 160 countries. I mean, think about that. How does a pickle business from Hyderabad pull off that kind of global reach? The answer? It's both super simple and incredibly powerful. A staggering 80% of their entire business, we're talking their global expansion, their growth, everything, comes directly from one single source, Google Ads. And that 80% isn't just a number on a spreadsheet. We're talking about real human growth. Satara Foods scaled from a tiny team of just 4 people to over 50, and it all happened because their strategy put them right in front of the perfect customers at the exact moment they're ready to buy. So why does this work so well? What's the secret sauce here? Well, to get that, we need to decode how people actually shop these days. It's not about walking past a physical storefront anymore. For pretty much everyone, the new storefront is that little search bar. Just think about your own habits for a second. When you want to buy something, where's the first place you go? For 2/3 of all shoppers, that's a huge number. The journey begins right on Google and YouTube. So if your business isn't there, you're basically invisible to most of your potential customers. This whole new world of shopping really comes down to 3 simple truths. First off, search isn't just the front door, it's the exit too. It frames the entire journey. Second, yeah, cool experiences are nice, but trust? Trust is what actually makes the sale. And third, shoppers want everything to be seamless, a smooth, connected path from start to finish. And this right here, this is the big mental shift we all have to make. Search isn't just one little step in the process. It's the whole frame. It's how a customer's entire interaction with a brand begins and ends. From that first, what is this question, to the final, where do I buy it search. And let's be real, the path from seeing something you like to actually buying it can be messy. You see it, you research it, you compare prices, you read reviews. Search is what cuts through all that noise. It acts as the guide through this messy journey, giving you answers and clarity every step of the way. Okay, so you get it. Now how do you actually build a strategy that works? Well, the most important step happens before you even think about creating an ad. It's all about defining your business objective with total clarity. Your goal is probably going to fall into one of these 4 buckets. Are you just trying to get as many sales as possible, period? Then you're focused on your target CPA, your cost per acquisition. Basically, how much are you cool with paying to get one sale? Or maybe you care more about the total value of those sales. That's where you'd look at ROAS, which is your return on ad spend. For every dollar you put in, how many dollars do you get back out? And then you can get even more specific, focusing on pure profit or playing the long game with customer lifetime value. And here's the bottom line. You have to pick one. You can't chase all of them at once. The objective you choose is going to dictate every single decision you make from here on out, from your bidding strategy to the ads you write. It's the foundation for the whole thing. All right, so you've got your main goal locked in. Now it's time to get into the nitty-gritty tactics. Let's look at a few practical things you can do to squeeze every last drop of performance out of your campaigns. First up, you've got this amazing tool called Smart Bidding. Think of it like letting Google's AI do all the heavy lifting, handling the super complex bidding for you in real time. But here's the trick. You have to feed it the right information. Tell it your real profit margins or what a new customer is actually worth to you. That way, its smart decisions are also smart for your bottom line. Next up, let's talk ad types. The easiest way to think about these is like different tools for different jobs. Responsive search ads, they're like a Swiss Army knife. You give Google a bunch of headlines and descriptions, and its AI mixes and matches to find the perfect combo for every single user. Then you've got dynamic search ads. These are like a smart librarian for your website. They scan your site, find the best page for a specific search, and then automatically create an ad for it. Super clever stuff. But look, all these fancy tools don't mean a thing if you don't nail the basics. Think of this as your pre-flight checklist, and it's non-negotiable. Step 1. Keep your product info updated. Your titles and descriptions have to be spot on. Step 2, keep your merchant account clean. A healthy account gets way better visibility. And 3, keep an eye on your competitors' pricing. You gotta know where you stand. Nailing these fundamentals makes everything else work better. So what happens when you put all this together? You get the strategy, you've got your clear objective, you're using smart tactics. Well, what you get is a powerful bridge that connects your business to the entire world. And the opportunity waiting on the other side of that bridge, it is absolutely massive. I mean, just look at this number. For Indian retail brands alone, we're talking about a $2.64 billion global market. The demand is already out there, just waiting for someone to meet it. And really, that's what this all boils down to: bridging the gap. It doesn't matter if you're selling pickles in Hyderabad or high-tech gadgets in Silicon Valley. Google Ads is the proven, powerful tool that connects you with the exact people who are actively looking for what you have to offer. So that leaves us with just one final, really important question. Right now, at this very second, your next customer is out there typing something into a search bar. The only question is, are you going to be there to answer?